From Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News.
You should expect a couple pop-up showers today. Greg D is going to have your full forecast in just a bit. I'm Jasmine Stiles, and here are your ABC Action News headlines. This morning, the Polk County Sheriff is calling for more conversation around mental health. It comes after deputies felt they had to shoot and kill a man to save their own lives. This happened in Auburndale Thursday night. Sheriff Grady Judd calls it a suicide by cop. He says those deputies opened fire after the man pointed a gun at them. He says the sheriff's office takes thousands of calls each year to help those in mental health crisis.
Why aren't we talking about the real problem, the mental health crisis, where there's not sufficient resources, there's not sufficient what I would call in custody locations for those that are significantly mentally ill?
The Crisis Center of Tampa Bay says after the holidays, they typically see an increase in calls. They work 24/7 to answer calls and connect people to resources. If you or someone you know needs help, they can call 211 or the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. Nearly 15 years after a gruesome murder in Pasco County, deputies finally believe they got their guy. Deputies arrested Brian Stoll. Back in 2005, detectives believe he beat a 79-year-old woman to death. They say he broke into Beverly Bobrick's home in Port Richey, killing her and her dog. He was tied to the crime with a few key pieces of evidence, including his hair found in her home.
This case is not simply built on one hair. There's multiple witness testimony. This individual, after he committed this heinous crime, he was covered in blood. There were people who saw him covered in blood.
Stoll is already serving more than 2 decades in prison for a crime spree right around the time of Bobrick's death. Lawyers for a man on death row filed an appeal saying they have new evidence. They believe this will prove him innocent. James Daly was convicted of killing a 14-year-old girl in Indian Rocks Beach back in 1985. His execution was originally set for last month, but a federal court gave his lawyers more time to make their case. This new filing claims the co-defendant in the murder is ready to testify he did it alone. Now let's check in with Greg D for a look at your forecast.
Jasmine, cloudy skies return today. Not the sunniest of Florida weekends for sure. Warm and humid, temperatures in the upper 70s. But with those cloudy skies, we are going to see the chance for a couple of pop-up showers, especially in the afternoon. Notice the rain coverage going up the later we get in the day. Best chance of rain is going to be east of I-75. You can track the showers with your latest hour-by-hour forecast in the free ABC Action News app.
Thanks so much, Greg. Now you can get your news and weather updates all day long on your favorite streaming device. And don't forget to download the free ABC Action News app.